Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to NXT, and tonight a colossal main event, as we are going to have Matt Riddle and Gargano team up to take on NXT champion Tommaso Ciampa and Cassius Ohno, so make sure you guys stay tuned. Here we go with our opening contest. It's going to be Bianca Belair taking on the new NXT Women's Champion, Lacey Evans. Lacey Evans would go on to win her championship at the latest NXT TakeOver pay-per-view a couple weeks ago by defeating not just Ember Moon, but Candice LeRae in a triple threat matchup. And this is going to be a big showcase match for your NXT Women's Champion, as well as Bianca Belair, looking to climb up the rankings here in the women's division here on NXT. A big night is in store as well. Like I mentioned in our big main event, Cassius Ohno, Tommaso Ciampa takes on Gargano and Matt Riddle later on tonight, as well as we'll be seeing Ricochet in action as well later on tonight. As NXT TakeOver will be coming up for NXT 2 weeks after Money in the Bank, and a lot of stuff to go on between here and all the way to there, so make sure you guys keep an eye on the NXT brand. It's a brand we've had superstars come and go, being called up, traded up, whatnot, and the divisions are trying to, separate themselves from Raw and SmackDown Live. As there she is, that NXT Women's Champion, Lacey Evans. Championship looks really good around her waist, if I'm being honest with you. And she did use her little thing what William Regal used to do back in the day, of the power of the punch. I mean, we didn't really see any evidence, but she pulled something out of her blouse or something, connected with one of her opponents. Obviously, it's legal for it to happen in the matchup because it is a triple threat match. Lacey Evans would go on to win, and obviously she is your NXT Women's Champion. The question is, does Ember Moon get another chance? Does Candice LeRae get another chance? Like, what's going to be going on? William Regal is going to have a tough couple weeks ahead of him. As here we go, Bianca Belair taking on Lacey Evans. Here we go. Ooh, nice STO takedown there from Bianca Belair, and she's coming right after the champion. Oh my god, look at the absolute strength of Bianca Belair. Pulling her all from the ground and then just pressing her up in the sky and then just tossing her in the air. At least probably like 9 feet up, if not 10 feet up in the air with. And now Lacey Evans not too happy about that, coming right after Bianca Belair. That's totally understandable. I would not want to be thrown around like that. As you guys can tell, we have a different type of arena here tonight, a little changing up. Last week we had a different type of look. We're just, NXT is trying to see what's the best look for them, as we'll be going through some changes these next couple weeks with Money in the Bank coming up. That's going to be the last pay-per-view before the new 2K20 comes out, so there's going to be a lot of changes. I'll update you guys more about the certain schedule for Raw, SmackDown Live, and NXT. But the plan is to have, obviously, Raw on Mondays, NXT on Wednesdays, and SmackDown Live is being moved over to Friday nights once again. Back in the early days, that's what SmackDown Live was back in the day. Friday Night SmackDown, but got changed from, the SmackDown schedule back in the day, Thursdays, Tuesdays, and now it'll be going back to Fridays, as we do have a submission hold up here at ringside here, but obviously it's not a Falls Count Anywhere matchup, so all she's doing is just inflicting damage to that lower back, as Bianca Belair able to try and fight out of it momentarily here. Oh my god, what a forearm strike to the upper back there of Lacey Evans. Bianca Belair is a dangerous opponent for sure. And especially when she starts getting mad, you do not want her to start using her long-ass hair there, because if she does, you're going to be in trouble. Super kick to the midsection there. These women are just going to town on each other. Big forearm strike takes down the champion. And with the win tonight, maybe Bianca Belair will skyrocket up the women's division here tonight. As now, Bianca Belair looking to go high risk, high reward situation. Going for the elbow. She misses. We're going to see if Lacey Evans will be able to capitalize now. And now Evans just bouncing the head of Belair just off that top turnbuckle. That is not going to be feeling too good. And knowing Lacey Evans, I'm surprised she hasn't like tried tying Bianca Belair's hair around the steel post and just beating the living crap out of her. That's Lacey Evans for it. She would definitely do that. As here we go, hard Irish whip off the ropes here. Bianca has her on the apron. And now she's going to try and bring her back inside the ring. Ooh, nice suplex and a little show of strength there from Bianca Belair. Belair is looking pretty impressive so far tonight, as we do have another pinfall attempt, but just a 1 count. And if you guys are just tuning in, we still have plenty more action to come tonight, as Ricochet, he'll be in action, as well as Pete Dunne will be in action later on tonight as well. Not against each other, but in separate action. As Belair just doing some squats on Lacey Evans into a power slam. I mean, both of these ladies may not be fan favorites to most, but they are very talented nonetheless. As, Bianca Belair, look at the strength, has her up. Oh, okay. Interesting maneuver. It almost looked like she was going to almost go for like a glam slam, something that Beth Phoenix did back in the day. Yes. Oh, whoa. Referee didn't see it. I don't think the referee saw it. And now Lacey Evans is going to try and capitalize, dropping her right on her head, too. I do not think the referee saw it. She was trying to grab it for something and just hit her. I'm assuming the referee thinks it's just the woman's right. Honestly, it could have been 2, but 2.5 is it. So if it was, maybe she was just trying to act like she was grabbing it, but I mean, nonetheless. And now we're about to see the woman's right to the dome of Bianca Belair. And that very well could be it. 2, 3. Your women's champion with an impressive victory tonight, nonetheless. Had to use a little underhanded tactics tonight to get the win tonight, but nonetheless, your champ, Lacey Evans, with the woman's right and a little bit of the power of the punch, gets it done tonight. What is next for the champion? Who's the next contender for Lacey Evans? Big question. As we get ready for some more action, it is going to be Pete Dunne taking on Akira Tozawa. Alistair. You think that you're done with the Undisputed Era? Man, you are so wrong. You may have defeated me, but you're not done with the Undisputed Era. I have a proposition for you, Alistair. Since you did defeat me, and you're not done with the Undisputed Era, I want you to take on a buddy of mine. I think you know him quite well. Roderick Strong. How about you defend your UK Championship against Roderick Strong at NXT TakeOver? How about it? You're not a coward. You're not a wussy, are you, Alistair? Because if you are, that'd be a shame. Because we all know you as a fighting champion. So if you're man enough to face one of us at TakeOver, it should be Roderick Strong. Unless you're a coward. We are back after Adam Cole having little words backstage about Aleister Black. It seems Aleister Black is not done with the Undisputed Era. I bet he was hoping to be done. He was hoping to get some other talent, at least try and work with some other NXT superstars here, but it seems like he may not get that chance. I mean, he could always decline that, but I mean, Adam Cole calling Aleister Black a coward, I don't think that's the best way to get a championship shot, but I wouldn't be surprised if Aleister Black accepted that challenge. But nonetheless, we get ready for some more action. The Cruiserweight Champion, Pete Dunne, taking on Akira Tozawa. Last week, we saw Ali take on Cedric Alexander, one-on-one matchup. We saw Alexander outlast Mustafa Ali. It was a pretty good back-and-forth match. And hopefully Pete Dunne was watching that match last week, and tonight we're going to see the rest of the cruiserweights watch this matchup. Pete Dunne takes on Akira Tozawa. Pete Dunne does not have a cruiserweight match set up for NXT TakeOver just yet, but obviously there's plenty of time. The question is, who would want to step and face this dangerous man? Pete Dunne defeated and brutalized Rey Mysterio to win that cruiserweight championship. Rey Mysterio, the longest reigning cruiserweight champion in Universe Mode history. I would say he's held that for over at least, give or take, almost a year, if not even longer. Rey Mysterio was the division, but now it is Pete Dunne's turn to take over the division and brutalize the division. He is a bruiserweight for a reason, and he is going to showcase his skills tonight as he takes on Akira Tozawa. Crowd is ready. We are ready. Referee, going to get this match underway. Here we go. Big forearm strike there from Pete Dunne. Here comes the champion. Oh, a little standoff between both men, and then a running drop kick takes down the champ right away. Tozawa, very, I would say, underrated, but he's really good in the ring. One of the best, I'd say, cruiserweights we have here in WWE, as he takes a face plant there from Pete Dunne. As now, Pete Dunne with a nice snap suplex. Now, Tozawa needs to be very careful in this matchup because Pete Dunne's known for stomping on the hands, even biting the hands of his opponents. As Pete Dunne was trying to steal one, referee was a little bit slow to the count there, as a running bulldog there from Akira Tozawa. Tozawa has a pretty nice finisher, at least to me, that flying senton off the top rope. He's won a couple matches here in Universe Mode with that. As almost close to a figure four, a little different version of it. Just all that pressure on that right kneecap right there. As here we go, Tozawa with a pinfall attempt, but barely a one count. Tozawa is going to have to definitely go to school on Pete Dunne here, because Pete Dunne's been bringing his A-game these last couple months. I mean, he even changed his attitude there on 205 Live. He was a huge fan favorite, then turned into a man that didn't really care about anyone, except for himself and Tyler Bate and Trent Seven. And over the weeks and stuff, we'll be seeing more of Mustache Mountain, of the big strong boy of Tyler Bate, and we'll see more of Trent Seven as well. But Pete Dunne wants to take over the cruiserweight division here in NXT, make it more proper is what I'm being told. Rey Mysterio, he'd lose a couple matches over his lengthy reign as cruiserweight champion, but Rey Mysterio, very dominant champion. He even defended an Elimination Chamber last year, walked out as champion, defended it at WrestleMania, defended it everywhere and anywhere, honestly, and he did quite well. Except for the last NXT TakeOver where Pete Dunne would take him to the woodshed. And now Rey Mysterio is officially on Monday Night Raw. He had his chance for a Money in the Bank spot, but Brock Lesnar brutalized him, took him to Suplex City, hit an F5, and Lesnar is going to be in the Money in the Bank match. And I think this year's Raw Money in the Bank is the best stacked of superstars we've ever had in a Money in the Bank match. SmackDown Live has a lot of underrated superstars, for sure, in SmackDown Live, but I like Monday Night Raw's side a lot. You got a lot of high-profile superstars in that matchup that you could say any one of those superstars could win. SmackDown Live, you could say, you know, I'd say there's 4 superstars that you would probably expect. 2 of them, maybe 4 of them possibly, since there's 8 on the SmackDown Live Money in the Bank right now. So we'll have to see how that may fare, because we have all 3 members of the New Day. We have R-Truth, Cesaro, Andrade, and a lot of others, Samoa Joe as well. So, I mean, there's a lot of superstars that, you know, kind of thinking maybe he might win. Former Universal Champions are in there, former Intercontinental Champions, former Tag Champions, a little bit of everything are in that. It's a nice takedown there, that spinning heel kick right to the dome, and Tozawa needs to capitalize. Go for the pin, Tozawa. He's giving Pete Dunne way too much time to, like, recuperate. Oh, it was a nice spinning forearm, but Pete Dunne doing the veteran thing, rolling out of the ring there. As now, oh no, Tozawa looking to fly. This ain't good. Tozawa! Oh, missing the elbow strike there. But Tozawa a little bit faster in this exchange, bringing the forearm strike, bringing the fight to the bruiserweight here. Ooh, missing a chop there. Oh, no, he connected with that elbow. These guys know each other quite well, it seems. Going for a big chop again. Now Pete Dunne trying to bring the fight, trying to get back in this matchup. You can tell this match is heating up quite well right now. As Tozawa on the apron here, or I should say the barricade. Oh, and then a gutbuster right on the barricade. And now a big boot there from Pete Dunne. And now Pete Dunne just trash-talking Tozawa. Pete Dunne knows exactly where he has Tozawa. He knows he has him on the ropes, and then just that big boot takes down Tozawa. As now, back in the ring we go. Throws him onto the apron. Oh, no, no, no. Oh, my God. That's going to cave in Tozawa's chest if he takes too many of those. Tozawa might honestly be down and out. As Pete Dunne just trying to recuperate a little bit from that damage he sustained in this matchup. As now Pete Dunne maybe looking for the bitter end here. Big forearm strike. Here we go. Pete Dunne. Here we go. Bitter end to Akira Tozawa. 1, 2. No, only 2.5. Wow. I thought Pete Dunne would have did enough damage to Akira Tozawa, but that's me for overestimating, or underestimating, I should say, Akira Tozawa. Ooh, wait, armbar, armbar, armbar. But wait, hold on. Oh, wait, I thought it was gonna be a submission hold. Never mind. As can't really see what's going on from this camera angle. As oh my God, he torqued his arm and shoulder out of socket pretty much. Oh my God. And then a big stomp to the face there from Pete Dunne. And now Pete Dunne going to show off his strength here with a sit-out powerbomb to Akira Tozawa. Pete Dunne looking pretty good these last couple minutes here to Akira Tozawa. Tozawa lifeless right now. As now big knee strike there from Pete Dunne. And that knee strike may as well be the end of this matchup. Will it be enough though? 2 to very close, but Tozawa showing the fight that he usually brings to the ring here. As now, wait a minute. Oh my God. See, it's hard to call Pete Dunne's matches sometimes because you don't know what he's going to do sometimes. Because he starts working on these arms and legs, and you're not sure if he's going to start biting him, going to try and rip him out of place. You just don't know sometimes with Akira Tozawa, or I should say Pete Dunne. And so Tozawa can do the same thing, but just not as brutal as Pete Dunne. As now here we go with another pinfall attempt. Will this be enough? No, 2.5. As now Tozawa trying to get back in this matchup and let's see if he can do it. Oh, nice snap suplex, but it turned right into the ropes. And Tozawa fired up, trying to get the crowd behind him. He's moments away from possibly winning this matchup. Very, very close right now. Big clothesline. Here comes Akira Tozawa. Super kick takes down the champion. And Pete Dunne is in a bad way right now, ladies and gentlemen. And another kick to the skull. Almost like a Trouble in Paradise from what Kofi Kingston usually does. Is that enough? Is Tozawa not going to go for the pinfall here? Very surprising. He has Pete Dunne right where he wants him. As now Tozawa going to go high risk. Last time he went high risk, it didn't really work out for him. We're going to see if it works out this time. Oh, that flying senton, what I was talking about earlier. Is Tozawa going to pick an upset victory here? 2.9. And Tozawa cannot believe it. Neither can I. Tozawa looking pretty good here, but that senton, it just wasn't enough. And Pete Dunne showing the heart of a champion here. Love him or hate him right now. Oh, big forearm strike there from Pete Dunne. And now, oh my God. What a brutal DDT there, ladies and gentlemen. Tozawa may be down and out. Kick to the midsection. Just finish him. Pete Dunne with a release suplex. Down goes Tozawa. And Pete Dunne is not done yet. He wants to put the final stamp away in this matchup. Here we go. Pete Dunne heads him up. Down he goes. And the bitter end of this matchup as Pete Dunne picks up the victory. No! 2.99 right there. Are you kidding me? Wow. How in the heck is Akira Tozawa still in this bloody match? Into the corner. Big boot. A big boot to Pete Dunne. Pete Dunne busted open right now. Big chop there to Pete Dunne. Trying to bring the fight to the bruiserweight here. As now Tozawa throws him out of the ring. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, Tozawa. Tozawa looking to bring the big fight to Pete Dunne. Through the ropes with a suicide dive. And the crowd is absolutely right. This is awesome. These guys are going to war tonight. And this is not even for the championship. This is a great showing from Akira Tozawa right now. As now Pete Dunne, with a brutal snap suplex to the ringside here. What a matchup, and we're not even halfway through the show yet. We still got 2 more matches coming your guys' way, and some other stuff, as well as a big punch to the dome there from Pete Dunne, bringing that bruiserweight style here. As, oh my God, arm was stuck on the rope there, and he just tugs on the arm. That's how vicious Pete Dunne is. As now Pete Dunne here, release into a power bomb. Holy moly. That very well should be it. Go for the pinfall, Pete. And Pete Dunne just rubbing it in everyone's face here in the Full Sail University arena here. He just destroyed Akira Tozawa, and I think he's lifeless, honestly. As a brutal forearm strike to the dome. As now, Tozawa showing some fight. Oh, and again with that brutal heel kick to the side of the skull. Is that enough this time, though? He has him in the middle of the ring. Dunne cannot grab the ropes. Is it enough? 2. Oh, 2.5. These guys will not go down. These guys are absolutely destroying each other. As now Tozawa wants Pete Dunne up to his feet here. And now Tozawa, the exploder suplex. Is it enough this time? 2. No, 2.5. Pete Dunne surviving and overcoming the odds right now. He's taking a lot of damage. I mean, I guess that's why he's called the bruiserweight. For offense and defensively, he's able to sustain a lot of damage. As now, oh wait, a cradle. Tozawa's trying to steal one here. 2. Oh, 2.5. I think Pete Dunne was trying to hit that, maybe that release suplex that would maybe lead to the bitter end, but Tozawa has officially woken up in this matchup. What a brutal match, man. This is not for the championship whatsoever, but these guys are going to war tonight. And Tozawa, a hell of a superstar, should be definitely getting your guys' respect. And I think he's also going to be getting the respect of William Regal tonight. Maybe we'll see Akira Tozawa more on NXT. He's been putting on a hellacious show right now with Pete Dunne. As, wait a minute, Shining Wizard right to the dome. And Pete Dunne could be out this time. As now Tozawa, pinfall attempt again. 2. No, 2.9. Pete Dunne, the bruiserweight, your current cruiserweight champion, staying in this match. But for how much longer can he do it? As Tozawa gonna go for the senton, and again it connects, the second time in this match. And will Pete Dunne be able to kick out this time? No, he will not. Tozawa with the biggest win in his career, with a win over the cruiserweight champion Pete Dunne. What a matchup, ladies and gentlemen. Tozawa with a big win over Pete Dunne, and now Pete Dunne not too happy, attacking the referee. I have a feeling that Tozawa and Pete Dunne may not, maybe this may not be the last time we see Tozawa and Pete Dunne with how pissed off Pete Dunne is here. But we got some more action. Ricochet is in action next. Alright, we're gonna see Shane Thorne in action against Ricochet. And for Shane Thorne, it is the beginning of his singles career here. And we obviously know Shane Thorne, Nick Miller, they were a tag team, but Nick Miller is officially off the NXT roster. William Regal and Nick Miller have talked about it. They didn't really like that not getting a lot of opportunities here in NXT. So Nick Miller decided to leave NXT, parted ways. They left on good terms. But now Shane Thorne, he decided to stay and continue building what NXT has today. So now Shane Thorne makes his NXT singles debut as he'll be taking on Ricochet. We're going to see how it fares for Ricochet and Mr. Shane Thorne here. And here he comes, the one and only Ricochet. This man was so close to winning that NXT championship at NXT TakeOver Chicago. Very, very close. Came up a bit short, but this man, he has plenty left in the tank, honestly. And maybe Ricochet possibly could get another chance down the line, but tonight he has to focus on Shane Thorne. As we are getting very close to our main event, ladies and gentlemen. A colossal main event. Cassius Ohno versus Cassius Ohno with Tommaso Ciampa will be taking on Gargano and Matt Riddle in a tag team main event. You guys watched last week. It was Ohno taking on Matt Riddle. Ohno would win the match, but after that, he was not done. He wanted to make a example of Matt Riddle last week, so he beat down Cassius Ohno beat down Matt Riddle after the matchup. But then that's when Johnny Gargano would come from the stage area, run down, and bring the fight to Cassius Ohno. And Matt Riddle and Tommaso Ciampa were backstage fighting it out. But tonight we get to see it in a big, colossal main event tag team match. But we have to worry about this matchup first. It is going to be Shane Thorne taking on Ricochet. We're going to see how Shane Thorne may fare against one of the best main event superstars we have here on NXT. As here we go, Shane Thorne. Here we go. Oh, okay, a little stomp to that left arm, that forearm as well. Oh, a little bit of almost like an accolade, but there is a rope break. Referee making sure to enforce the rules here early. As now Shane Thorne going to go for a neck breaker. Ricochet saw that coming. Uh-oh. Look at that. Oh, wait. You're going to go for the pinfall attempt as well. Just a 1 count. But Shane Thorne's so powerful, just able to kick out right away. As now a nice back suplex takes down Shane Thorne. Ricochet, he's one of the top guys here in NXT. A lot of guys fighting to be the top superstar in NXT. Tommaso Ciampa on top of that ladder right now with that NXT championship. But right now, there's a lot of guys fighting. Like I said, you got Ricochet, you got Johnny Gargano, you got the likes of an Aleister Black, Lars Sullivan, Cassius Ohno, Keith Lee, Matt Riddle, amongst others. A lot more superstars will be coming your guys' way in these next couple weeks. As we can actually break some news to you. Walter will be in his first matchup since attacking Lars Sullivan a couple weeks ago, as it's going to be Walter taking on Oney Lorcan next week here on NXT. As well as I'm being told we're actually going to be hearing from Aleister Black next week to open NXT. So that's going to be tremendous. We're going to see if Aleister Black accepts Adam Cole's challenge to take on Roderick Strong, the former NXT champion, at NXT TakeOver, which is going to be 2 weeks after Money in the Bank. So just wrenching in on that shoulder blade right there. But Shane Thorne able to fight out of it, it seems, at least early. Oh, big punch to the ribs, and then a nice takedown there of Ricochet. Shane Thorne looking impressive here for a little bit. We're going to see if he can stay in the big leagues here, though. Is now Thorne with an Irish whip. Oh, Ricochet, a little early there. He seemed like he felt Shane Thorne coming. Just stomping away on the arms and the midsection there. Is now Ricochet going to try and torque. Oh, the right on the shoulder. Ricochet for sure. As long as Ricochet doesn't get traded or anything like that, I think Ricochet will definitely be a world champion here in NXT. especially on Raw and SmackDown Live. If were able to ever go to Raw or SmackDown Live, I think Ricochet definitely should be at least an Intercontinental Champion, United States Champion. Maybe it's too early to say World Champion, but I mean he's definitely up there, I would say. Oh my God! What a devastating lariat from Shane Thorne, and now Shane Thorne might be moments away from picking up a hellacious victory. A clothesline from behind. That may be all she wrote. Shane Thorne might have pick up the biggest victory of his life. 2. Oh, 2.5. Very, very close. What else does Shane Thorne need to do to Ricochet here? I think Shane Thorne has found what he needs to do. Just continue to go at everything and anything that he can find. As now Shane Thorne looking to fly. Ricochet back up to his feet, but that was a bad idea. It's a flying crossbody right up to Ricochet. But now Ricochet connects with a brutal uppercut, and now Facebuster takes down Thorne. And oh, wait a minute. Shane Thorne is in a bad spot. Ricochet, is he thinking about it? Oh my God, yes! The 630. Is that enough? 2, 3. Yes, it is. Out of nowhere, Ricochet able to fight back in this match and connects with a 630. Shane Thorne very impressive in his singles debut here on NXT. Gonna have to continue just to watch film, get better in the ring, but Ricochet is just better at the moment. And the question is, for Ricochet, does he get another chance for that NXT championship, or will it be someone else? I mean, Ciampa's kind of busy right now with the whole Riddle and Gargano and Ohno situation right now, but I mean, we're gonna have an NXT championship match at NXT TakeOver, but who is it gonna be, ladies and gentlemen? Ricochet, Gargano, Riddle, someone else? We got plenty of time to find out, but a very impressive victory for Ricochet. Shane Thorne comes up a bit short tonight, but I think Thorne could be very impressive here on NXT. As we get ready for our colossal main event, Ohno and Ciampa taking on Gargano and Matt Riddle. Before we go on to our big tag team match tonight, I actually want to go ahead and announce some matches for NXT TakeOver 2 weeks after Money in the Bank. So, the NXT North American Championship situation. We have Lars Sullivan, we have Walter. There's no better way, I think, to continue this and have Lars Sullivan defend his NXT North American Championship against Walter at NXT TakeOver. Walter, he has his eyes on championship and making a statement. Well, there's no better way than trying to do that over Lars Sullivan at NXT TakeOver. As well, NXT Championship will be on the line. Tommaso Ciampa, you will be facing off with Ricochet and Johnny Gargano in a triple threat match at NXT TakeOver. And it's not going to be just a normal triple threat match. It is going to be a triple threat ladder match for the NXT Championship. As well as Lacey Evans, you will be defending your Women's Championship against Candice LeRae, as well at NXT TakeOver for the NXT Women's Championship. And also, next week here on NXT, we are going to have a fatal 4-way tag team match to figure out who will be facing the War Raiders at NXT TakeOver. So we're going to see the Undisputed Era. We're going to see the Street Profits. We're going to see Heavy Machinery and another team to be named at next week's show. So let's get on with it. Let's get on to our main event. Gargano and Matt Riddle taking on the team of Tommaso Ciampa and Cassius Ohno. Also, wait a minute. There's also something brewing between Matt Riddle and Cassius Ohno. That match will also be happening at NXT TakeOver. It is main event time, ladies and gentlemen. Cassius Ohno, Tommaso Ciampa taking on Gargano and Riddle. And we just had a big announcement there from William Regal announcing quite a big matches coming up at NXT TakeOver and next week as well. A fatal 4-way tag team match to determine the #1 contenders for the tag team championships. Undisputed Era, Heavy Machinery, Street Profits, and another team to be named at next week's show. And then you have Cassius Ohno, Matt Riddle, going to be having this bitter feud, it seems like. Cassius Ohno doesn't like this new superstar, Matt Riddle, who's just been here maybe a couple months now. Cassius Ohno not liking people that try and make a name for himself and try and take his spot. So Cassius Ohno, Matt Riddle has been announced as well at NXT TakeOver for the NXT Championship. It's going to be Gargano, Ricochet, and Tommaso Ciampa in a triple threat ladder match. It's going to be a hellacious show, man. It's going to be great. Lacey Evans versus Candice LeRae announced as well, so it's going to be some good stuff coming our way. As there he is, one of the toughest SOBs, superstar that nobody likes here in NXT except for Cassius Ohno. That would be Tommaso Ciampa. The only reason he is NXT champion is to the help of Cassius Ohno. Cassius Ohno has done everything in his power to make sure Tommaso Ciampa would have that championship. So if it means defeating, or I should say beating down Gargano or Ricochet after a matchup to get his point across, that's what Ohno would do to help out Tommaso Ciampa. That's how Tommaso Ciampa got his NXT championship shot against Drew McIntyre WrestleMania weekend at NXT TakeOver New York, and that's when Ciampa would be able to defeat Drew McIntyre. So the question is tonight, with that big announcement, does Tommaso Ciampa start to think about that colossal main event at NXT TakeOver? Ciampa, Ricochet, Gargano, triple threat ladder match, ladies and gentlemen, with the NXT Championship right up there in the sky, right up there in the ceiling. It's a big question. We're going to find out at NXT TakeOver, but tonight, Ciampa and Ohno need to focus on Gargano and Matt Riddle. And we've still got big news with Aleister Black. We're being told he'll open up the show next week here to see if he's going to be accepting Adam Cole's challenge to take Roderick Strong on at NXT TakeOver. As well as we have, like I said, the fatal 4-way tag team match, Street Profits. We got Heavy Machinery, Undisputed Era, and a team to be named at that taping. Walter will be in action as well against Oney Lorcan. So it's going to be a pretty stacked show next week. There may be more matches than already announced, but I mean, that's a pretty good show so far, honestly. And here is Johnny Wrestling, ladies and gentlemen. He was the first ever Money in the Bank for NXT. He didn't hold it very long. He tried to take it away from Tommaso Ciampa. It was Oney Lorcan versus Tommaso Ciampa. Ciampa didn't sustain a lot of damage in that matchup. When Gargano would cash in, there was just not enough damage done. Gargano did some damage to Ciampa, but it just wasn't enough. And now Gargano gets another chance at the NXT Championship, as he's going to be in a triple threat match. As here comes Matt Riddle down to the ring, ladies and gentlemen. Your coolest of bros, the bro of the bros, the king of bros, Matt Riddle. And I bet he's going to be happy about that announcement, what William Regal announced between Matt Riddle and Cassius Ohno. I want to see those guys go down to war. I want to see them beat the living hell out of each other. Especially after what we saw last week with Cassius Ohno just beating down Matt Riddle after the matchup. It was just uncalled for. There was no need for that whatsoever. As here we go, Cassius Ohno, Johnny Gargano opening up this tag team matchup. The crowd is very hyped up for this match, chanting NXT already, and we're not even 5 seconds into the matchup. As now, Ohno, hard Irish whip into the turnbuckle post. Oh no, uh-oh. Wait a minute, Cassius Ohno looking to put this match away early here. Oh my god, what a powerbomb there to Gargano. And if I'm Ricochet and Gargano, I gotta be careful. with Ohno being around. I mean, Ohno, he's got to focus on Matt Riddle, but I'm sure Cassius Ohno will try and find time to make sure that Ricochet and Gargano will not be 100% heading into that big triple threat ladder match coming our way at NXT TakeOver. Oh, big kick to the lower back, stunning Cassius Ohno there. And with NXT TakeOver happening after Money in the Bank 2 weeks after that, obviously, it's going to be something different, I believe, with the new game coming out for 2K20. We're going to see what kind of superstars could be joining the roster here in NXT possibly as well. Because we already got a lot of talented superstars in NXT, but I mean, when you start adding some, and you got Matt Riddle, we got Keith Lee, we're starting to bring some more superstars here to NXT. So these superstars got to start fighting for a spot. Cassius Ohno, that's what he's doing right now. He does not want to be getting his spot taken away here, and that's what he thinks Matt Riddle's doing right now. Amongst others, he's just signaling out Matt Riddle at the moment. I'm sure there's other superstars he would like to go after, but at least at the moment, that's not what's happening. Here's a feud that we thought we'd never see end between Ciampa and Gargano. A heated feud. They were going for the NXT Championship as well as personal things as well. Ciampa turning his back on Gargano, and that leading to a whole feud for a good, I'd say, 4 or 5 months, leading to Ciampa ultimately getting the upper hand. Gargano would get a big win between then and there at an NXT TakeOver, making him tap out on the stage as a big boot there from Tommaso Ciampa. Is now Ciampa. Nope, reversal there from Matt Riddle, the original bro. What a brutal knee strike, takes down the NXT champion. And now Riddle looking to bring the fight to the champion here. Oh, but Ciampa with a vicious elbow strike. Is now Ciampa at least trying to cut off the ring there for Matt Riddle, trying to keep him on his half. And that's what all good superstars do, and tag teams, is cut off the ring. I mean, the Four Horsemen were always good at it, as well as other tag teams, like the old school tag teams. I mean, the Dudley Boys were pretty good at it as well. So, I mean, I could name a lot of tag teams that were good at it, but those are 2 that come to my mind. As Matt Riddle able to get out of it momentarily. Here we go, hard Irish up into the other corner. Let's see if Matt Riddle wants to get a tag. No, Tommaso Ciampa. Oh, big reversal though from Gargano, helping him out. Here we go with the tag. Tommaso Ciampa, Gargano, again with the little shades of what we might be getting, as of course Tommaso Ciampa wants to get a tag. He does not want to deal with Johnny Gargano whatsoever right now. Must be scared to get hurt, as a big flying forearm takes down Cassius Ohno. Oh, and a big stomp to the midsection. As now Gargano. And Gargano and Ohno have something personal as well, man. I mean, Ohno was the one that had a good friendship with both men, but Ohno just coming out and destroying Gargano and siding with Tommaso Ciampa. I mean, that's not something Gargano was expecting. As made it innovative tag team maneuver, that running knee to an enzuigiri to the side of the skull, and now Matt Riddle with a nice Northern Lights suplex, taking it to Cassius Ohno here. As now Ohno with the Irish whip into the corner, big going for a stinger splash, missing out. Matt Riddle, can he capitalize? No, he cannot. Gets hit with a brutal clothesline, and now here comes your NXT champion. Big forearm strike. Back in the corner, going for a drop kick. Riddle moving right out of the way. And there's a lot of good matches so far that's been announced for NXT TakeOver. You got Lacey Evans. Now you got Riddle and Cassius Ohno. You got Gargano, Ricochet, and Tommaso Ciampa for the NXT Championships. We're going to find out who is going to be the #1 contenders for the NXT Tag Team Championships next week, between Undisputed Era, Street Profits, Heavy Machinery, and another tag team to be named later on next week at the NXT matchup. As Matt Riddle, dropping him right on his neck. We know Tommaso Ciampa does have some neck issues, so I don't think he wants to take too much damage with that. Oh, big boot there. I should say big heel kick, I should say, because of Matt Riddle not really wearing any boots whatsoever. As now, Tommaso Ciampa, he has Matt Riddle up and a backstabber. Oh my God. That is very vicious. Take too many of those, you might want to go to a chiropractor after that. As now, a submission hold here applied from Tommaso. Matt Riddle very close to the ropes, and I think he was able to get his hand underneath the ropes there. Oh, what a big punch there from Ciampa. I mean, we know Matt Riddle has that MMA background, but this is a whole different world. As now Ciampa Ohno talking some trash right there in the corner. Matt Riddle needs to get the hell out of that corner. This could be a brutal way to end your career tonight. Ciampa talking some trash, and now he's looking to put Matt Riddle away. That's how he won the NXT Championship pinfall. 1. Ooh, just a 1 count. Cassius Ohno a little bit slow there. Oh no. Cassius Ohno going to make Gargano pay for interrupting this. Oh my God. Almost like a last ride attempt. And just like that, Ohno and Ohno and Tommaso Ciampa have the upper hand. Matt Riddle trying to fight out of it. Going for a knee strike. Tommaso Ciampa just way too much. Big open palm strike. Reversal from Riddle. The match is starting to heat up, ladies and gentlemen. Now Riddle with a knee and a kick. Oh, and then he takes him down. Matt Riddle needs to start changing the directory of this match, or this match could favor the NXT champion and Cassius Ohno. As we're seeing a little bit of a gator roll there from Matt Riddle. Crossface applied here. Gonna try and make Tommaso Ciampa tap, but lets go of it. Must have not thought he had enough to try and make him tap. Forearm strike there. Now Matt Riddle has him up, but Ciampa just too much. And I wonder from that beatdown last week if Matt Riddle still has any injuries from the ribs or anything like that, because Cassius Ohno was going to town on Matt Riddle last week after that matchup. And yep, of course, Ohno, you taunt the crowd when your man is down and out. Oh, nice forearm strike there from Riddle. I hope Riddle puts Ohno in his place at NXT TakeOver. Normally I'm 50-50, but man, like what he did, oh my God, Matt Riddle tossed over the top rope. But just with what Ohno did to him last week, that's just uncalled for. There's no need for that whatsoever. It's a big forearm strike there. Riddle looking to bring the fight to Cassius Ohno here at ringside. And now Matt Riddle tosses him on the apron here, bringing the fight. No, Ohno with a big punch. Big chop to the chest. These guys are going to war, and we're going to see him go to war coming up at NXT TakeOver. As Matt Riddle just throwing him all the way. So this, now when you're over here, you're all by yourself now. Ciampa could have got involved, but now maybe Gargano could help out his partner if need be. Take to the midsection there. The original bro going to town on Cassius Ohno, trying to win this pivotal tag team match. Vicious knee strike, then a kick to the chest, then he takes him out. The vintage Matt Riddle there. Seeing it more and more, spinning heel kick to the ribs. And now, Ohno with a brutal clothesline. And this match has been brutal from the get-go. These guys have been going to war, and especially what was announced by William Regal earlier tonight. NXT is starting to brew with a lot more brutal feuds I'm seeing. Especially with Matt Riddle, Cassius Ohno. Those guys are going to go to war, honestly. Big forearm strike there. Matt Riddle. Nope. Moving out of the way. Cassius Ohno, though. Uh-oh. We saw this earlier from Cassius Ohno here. Ohno with a brutal power bomb there to Matt Riddle. And Matt Riddle's down and out. He's barely moving. Now he's stirring up to his feet. Ohno looking to put him away here. Cassius Ohno spinning. Boot! Oh my God. He got all of that. He definitely got all of that, ladies and gentlemen. And now Ohno running off the ropes, senton to the ribs. This is the perfect time to go for the tag if I'm Cassius Ohno. Matt Riddle barely moving. And now he has him up. Oh, no. No, the knockout. The knockout to Matt Riddle. That very well could be enough. But Johnny Gargano again getting involved in this matchup. As now, Gargano with a nice back suplex. Gargano seems like he's the freshest one in this matchup, it seems. Oh, wait, maybe. Hold on a minute. Gargano looking to do some damage to the neck to Ciampa. Oh, my God. Man, this match is breaking down, ladies and gentlemen. Gargano and Ciampa going at it there momentarily, and Ohno has the advantage on Matt Riddle. But Matt Riddle is going to try and get the hot tag here. Yes, he does. Here comes the hot tag. Johnny Gargano going for the Enziguri, misses. And now Gargano going to get paid with that elbow. And oh no, this ain't good. Cassius Ohno. Oh, the release powerbomb. And now Ohno is going to make Gargano pay. We've seen this multiple times hit on Cassius Ohno these last couple months. And he may get hit with another one. Yes, he does. Oh my God. And he's not done yet. He is not done yet, ladies and gentlemen. He's going to go for it. Wait, no. Gargano had it well scouted. He's been hit with it too much. Gargano with a reversal. A well-timed reversal, though, from Gargano. If he would have got hit with that, I think Ohno and Ciampa walk out with a victory tonight. As here we go with a pinfall attempt. Is this enough? 2. 2.5. Very, very close. Gargano all fired up, ladies and gentlemen, trying to get Riddle and himself back in this matchup. As here we go into the corner. Gargano trying to think what he needs to do to put away Ohno. Just face to face, playing some mind games with Cassius Ohno. Big punch. And now Gargano has him up. Down goes Ohno. Is Gargano and Riddle going to win? Yes, he does. Not the flashiest move we've ever seen from Gargano, but in the end, it gets it done in the main event of NXT, ladies and gentlemen. What a brutal matchup. Matt Riddle, Gargano survive at the very end. There for a moment, I think if Gargano doesn't reverse that neck breaker or almost neck breaker into that knockout from Cassius Ohno, I think we have a different outcome. This was earlier in the match, that brutal forearm strike. This is where he was able to get out of it, connected with that left knee, and Gargano and Riddle survived the night, ladies and gentlemen. But with the big announcements from William Regal, Gargano is in a triple threat NXT championship match at NXT TakeOver in a ladder match. Matt Riddle, Cassius Ohno, that's going to be a brutal matchup as well. Ohno, Riddle, triple threat match for Gargano, Ciampa, Ricochet. Next week we have a lot of big matches. Walter makes his return, takes on Oney Lorcan, as well as we hear from Aleister Black to open up NXT next week, as well as a fatal 4-way tag team match. Undisputed Era, Street Profits, Heavy Machinery, and a tag team to be named next week. So make sure you guys stay tuned for a hellacious NXT match coming your guys' way next week here. That's all we can do today, as we'll get ready for Monday Night Raw coming your guys' way later on.